Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Deeper Dive, the series where I cover levels a little bit more in depth and don't hold back on my controversial opinions. Today is, I don't think, one of those days. So, let's go and talk about Djinni. This was one of the easiest clues I've put out there, but, you guys all knew. But, I really like this level, honestly. And it's really hard for me to determine whether this is S tier or not. I think it's probably like one of the lowest levels, if not the lowest level of S tier, but it's still S tier. Because I think the song is really good. This is one of my favorite F777 songs. So I'm glad it was used here. And even though this level has mystery boxes, it's a 2-star. They're not that challenging, honestly. And it uses the underground mechanic too, which I'm a very big fan of. Really sad it hasn't been brought back since this level. And I think this level just barely beats out Enchanted Lamp. In fact, I think they were literally right next to each other on the tier list. They're just in different tiers each. So that's interesting. And I really think it's fun that even though this level is a 2-star, it also utilizes getting collectibles in the underground floor, which is very nice, honestly. And here are, that mystery box I didn't even know existed because it never spawned to me. Like, I swear that thing never spawned for me for a long time. And this part of the song is probably the weakest, and it's probably the reason that I'm, like, hesitant to put it in S tier, but I think it's barely there, along with the fact that I don't really know the obstacles. Same thing I said about Enchanted Lamp. However, I think the song really brings this up for me. I know some people say this level's kind of boring. Like, the parts of this level, just, like, the route is boring, but, I mean, it's a 2-star, so, I mean, how good do you really want it to get? I think it's actually one of the most unique gameplay-wise, because it uses the flying mechanic right here, the underground mechanic. It combines a lot of old route mechanics. Sure, like, you're just going straight a lot of times, but it does, like, bring back a lot of the old route stuff, so I actually don't think it's that boring. And it also kind of uses new stuff as well, which is kind of cool. And it combines those with the collectibles to make a pretty fun level, in my opinion. One that I actually do come back to quite often, especially for it being a 2-star. And, I just covered stars about how I don't really come back to it too often. Compared to this level, I mean, you can kind of see why I like it so much, And, it's pretty fun. I am not disappointed at all with how this level turned out, honestly. There's just, I mean, obviously it's a 2-star, so that holds it down a little bit, but I think the thing that holds it down the most, just like Enchanted Lamp, is that I just really don't know the obstacles that much because I'm not a Muslim. So, that's not really anyone's fault. That's just my opinion on the level. However, with that being said, I think this level is definitely an S tier level, and it's the lowest, but so for that reason I'll give it a 9 out of 10, but it's still in S tier, so that makes the cut, top 50 levels in the game. Actually, probably like 60 now that there's more levels in the game since the last time I did that video. But that's going to do it for this video. I'm going to give you guys a clue for the next one. This level is listed as the hardest difficulty of a number, like 1, 2, 3, or 4 star, but it's actually not the hardest according to the wiki, and it's also the shortest level in the game. It's tied with the 3. See you guys next time.